Hi everyone, it's Clyde at Vibrant Soap, and I'm continuing with my soaps devoted to memories of Hawaii. And if you want to see more, just look back about 6 videos from then till now, and I've made more than I thought I could, but turns out I have a lot of memories of the place. So these are 2 stone soaps, and one is devoted to the black sands of Hawaii, and this was a soap called Papakolea Beach, and I was really fascinated with that. First time I saw it, like a jet black sand that made this beach up. And so I made a black stone soap for that one. And the other one is Punalu'u Beach on the Big Island also. And that produces some green sand for that green sand beach. So they're really fascinating, and I would look them up if you can online. They're unbelievable. And I'll put the names on the bottom of the screen so that you can see those too. So let's get started with these 2 stone soaps right away. Okay, so this one's going to go really quick. It's a very hard bar recipe. It's got cocoa butter, if you've ever used that. It's very hard. It's got cocoa butter, and it has beeswax. And I've got my kaolin clay in there as well. Let's get the lye in there. Soaking at about 100 degrees, a little warmer. And since it's going to go fast, I'm going to get my slightly heated essential oils in there too. And that'll emulsify more quickly because it's a thicker batter. Get my colors poured. It's a nice brown with some copper and my gold. And the majority of this is going to be this mix of green micas. See how thick it is. Let's blend these. This nice brown. And the gold. Mix that gold and the green so I don't lose any of it. Okay, get this nice stir. It's really behaving itself, considering all the hard oils in there. That's good. I used enough gold so I get a nice shimmer in there. And the brown, everything's okay. I'm actually going to mix in some just gold drizzle in with the batter. And let's get this in there. All of it goes in. So 2 things are happening. The hard oils are getting cooler, and saponification is taking place, so I'm kind of working a little more quickly so it doesn't set up on me. The gold in there. I'm going to fold it so it's okay that it just plops in right now. And I got the idea to do these soap stones from when I made my tiki soap, and I had leftover soap. And I poured it into a round container and turned out like beautiful stones. So let me fold this in. The idea is to form veins in the stone. Okay, you better pour these. I have it on a tray so I can tap it down. soap is hard to pour neatly. So I'll scrape that on over here. It's cooling fast. And it's scented with a mix of essential oils. It's eucalyptus and mint, one of my favorite combinations. Smells like a spa. Wow, it smells great. I never brag about being neat. You can see why I put these molds on a tray. It's easier to tap it down. I think I'll have enough cleaned off this other mold to fill this one perfectly. Maybe even start another one. Okay, we did pretty well. I think I'm going to take some from this unfinished one and just fill this mold a little more. All pretty smooth down. Not too bad. Okay, so we got everything in the mold. Didn't waste any. Except this little bit right here. And I think I might take my knife and smooth it out a little bit more. I am going to plane these, but the more I can get it smoothed out, the better it's going to be. The less waste there'll be when I plane it. And this brown muddy green is going to brighten up again. So that's not something to worry about. Okay, so we'll bring you back for the unmolding. Okay, so it's time to unmold these soapstones. So I think even the ones with little pock marks in it look kind of cool. And I'm going to plane the bottoms. It's a fairly new recipe. There's that gold showing up. With some beeswax and kokum butter. It's a really hard bar. I like that sheen on them. So these molds have a lip on them that kind of hug the top part, which is the bottom part of the bar, and it makes it a more round soap as opposed to the excess batter that I had that I poured in a mold that's similar to this but doesn't have that lip, and I'll show you that too. The nice thing about these soaps is when you use them, they become more and more stone-like. And these are scented with peppermint and eucalyptus, so they really are like a spa bar. Let me go get my other mold I told you about. So this is one that came out of the other mold, and notice it doesn't hug around where you poured it into the soap. So I'll be using these. They're not quite as cool looking as these soapstones. And that's it. So thanks for watching, and I'll be cleaning these up, taking photos of them, and wait for the cure, just like the other soaps. So we'll see you next time. Take care, and take a look at the Vibrant Soap website. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks for your comments, and we'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to use my planer again just to get the bottoms nice and planed. And because the bottoms were originally the tops, I want to get rid of some of the soda ash to reveal some of the pattern as well. And I've left the link for where I got this wonderful planer before, but I'll do that again down in the description box. It's solid stainless steel, so it's not going to fall apart or weaken. I really love it. But I do like to see the initial saponification happen when the chemical reaction between the oils and the lye start to do its magic. Okay, so these are my soapstones, and I might actually give them a water wash to brighten them up a little bit more. And I'll probably just do that off camera if I decide to do that. Okay, so I'm going to be soaping at about 110 degrees today, because I've got all those hard oils in there. So I've got to keep it on the hot side, otherwise it'll really accelerate. And get the lye in there. Actually, I'm going to blend in my micas first, so I have more time after I add the lye. Because this moves really fast. And that's a mix of a lot of different types of black, including activated charcoal. It's got some shimmer in there too. Here's my lye solution. And my fragrance is also in there already. It's already at a light trace. And now I'm going to actually get my copper mica drizzle right inside there and active soap batter is really thirsty for oil, so that'll be just absorbed into the batter. But I'm going to stir that in a little bit, and we're ready to pour already. It looks like lava rock. So I decided to make a few more soapstones, and I'm calling these ones lava rocks. They're just really fun to make, and they pop out of these molds so easily. Got some copper in them. The thing about real lava rocks, if you look online, is that there are little holes all over them. This one has a few, just because I think that immense heat that caused the bubbles when they were forming. Really smooth, like polished rocks. Oh, this one has more of the copper in it. So that's it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you for the next video. Bye, everybody.